Hey guys! Alright, if you guys are new here, my name is Ivy. I make plant sewing and makeup videos. Heavy on the plant part though. Today's video is going to be about some plants of mine that are not doing great. I just want everyone to see that, like, even if you own 150 plus houseplants, doesn't mean that you don't have plants that, you know, look bad. Or I know a lot of times, like, when I talk to people and they say, like, oh, I can't keep a plant alive, I'm a plant killer. I'm like, well, so was I. You start out, you don't, some people, obviously have a green thumb. I think I have a little bit of a green thumb just because my dad is really good at caring for plants and he knows how to do that kind of stuff. But it's also a skill that I had to learn and build up on my own. It took killing a lot of plants to learn what plants want and what they need. And almost every single plant has different kind of care a little bit. Honestly, I care for a lot of my plants the same, and that's probably why I have some plants that are doing bad. But, overall it works for most of my plants. So, let's get into my plants that are on their way out. So first up we have this Irisine bloodleaf that is just very sad and thirsty. It's probably because it's in this 1-inch pot or 2-inch pot and I don't want to repot it. I literally just bought this, but I'm guessing they water these every day at the garden center I bought them at, because I don't water it like for one day and this is what it does. And I just watered it yesterday and the soil is bone dry, so I should probably repot this. I've killed this twice now and they were both in a little tiny pot like this, so I'm thinking I should repot it, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to repot it. Next we have my painted lady cutting. So I'm going to try and show you up close. This is what's left of the stem. And, there are some nodes there, but mostly it's just looking bad. I took this out of the water the other day. I've had this for about a month, and it's been in water propagating, but yesterday when I took it out, I noticed a lot of it was mushy, so I cut it back and I let it callus. I haven't stuck it in water yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that and see if anything happens, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to buy another painted lady cutting. I hate cuttings like this. I prefer top cuttings, but it was pretty cheap, so. But it has a big, beautiful leaf. Next, this is really funny. You guys probably can't even see this. I'll show an up close of this. But this little thing here is an Anthurium crystallinum, I believe. Crystallinum Hope or something like that. I bought this for like $8. Okay, first of all, it had a leaf and roots when I got it. When it came in the mail, I knew it was a rehab, so that's why I was like, whatever. It's only a couple bucks. Like, if it dies, it's fine. But, so I took this guy, and it came in with a leaf that was not very happy. It was on its way out, and the roots looked fine. So I potted it up in perlite. I can't remember. Sphagnum moss. I put it in sphagnum moss because it came in sphagnum moss. So I just put it in a cup of sphagnum moss and it rotted. The roots just rotted away. And now I've had this little chunk for like, I want to say 3 months now. And it's not squishy and it's still green. So I'm leaving hope out for it. It's been in my prop box for like 2 months now. So yeah, and there's like some little baby roots growing. There's like little growth points, so I'm holding out hope that this guy will be okay. Just as you guys can see, there's a little growth point right there, and those are the roots that rotted, but they feel hard now. In the back here, there's a growth point right here. You can see that. I know it's really hard to see. But yeah, this little growth point is what I'm the most excited about. So it is a little just chunk, and this part did start to rot, so I cut it and then let it callus. And here we are. That little chunk is the funniest thing to me because it's had that little bud like growth point for like a month now. Nothing has happened, so we'll see. All right, next on my list is this philodendron. I'm not sure. I have no idea what this is. And I had a bigger one actually that was also struggling, but this is a baby from her because I gave away the original one because I was struggling so much with it. I don't treat this any different than any of my other philodendrons, and I truthfully don't know what it is. Its leaves come out weird. I don't know if it's a lack of humidity. It's pretty far away from my humidifier, but because, I mean, the humidity is 50% right now. Like in my whole house, so this guy is just not having a good time. Doesn't seem to have any spider mites. Me checking. It doesn't look like it has spider mites or anything like that. It's just, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's very sad. And you know, it's looked like this for months now. Like it hasn't grown, hasn't died, just looks like this. I have some kind of emotional attachment to this because the mother plant was one of the first plants that I ever bought. So I want to keep this alive so bad. We'll see. Next, I have a Syngonium. This is a Syngonium. It's supposed to be a Syngonium Marie, I think, but it looks like a berry illusion right here. The original plant that I bought was a Syngonium Marie. What happened here? Anyways, I don't know what happened here. It didn't have root rot. It just lost all of its leaves. And now it only has these 2 baby leaves. So, and they don't look anything like the original. It has a new growth point though, so Okay, next we have a Monstera siltepecana. This is what she looks like right now. I also have 3 cuttings of this. I bought it from a plant purge on Facebook Marketplace. It was originally, I want to say the root ball was like as big as this, and I put it in a pot as soon as I got it, and what would you know, it rotted. So now it's this and a few cuttings that I have, which are also dying, so I don't know what to do with these guys. But I really like it though. I hope it survives. It feels very thin, but the soil is wet. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, look at this cute pot though. Oh, I had it in a bigger pot, and then I potted it down into this because I took away the other pieces. So it might be sad adjusting to its new pot. Alright, next we've got a Hoya linearis. I don't know what happened to this, guys. I took a propagation, which is these 3 leaves here. So that seems to be growing, but these ones that I've originally planted in here, they just withered away. I have no idea what happened. I mean, the roots are in there good, so I'm gonna leave them and see if something new sprouts out. But oh my gosh, I'm holding out hope for this little cutting here. It only had a baby root when I put it in here, so we'll see what happens. I'll just buy a new one, I guess. Next we have something that is kind of embarrassing because literally everyone can keep this plant alive except for me, it seems. The money tree. I have 2 pitiful leaves on this, and look how it's bent into the light. It's right in the window, so I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, I originally rescued these. I have had this for like a year, and it's literally just lost the leaves and regrown these 2 leaves. It's not squishy. I don't see any problems with my mom. I gave her, okay, so It came as 2 trees and 1 pot. I gave one to my mom. Hers is thriving. Mine, not so much. And mine has optimal lighting. It literally sits with my cacti. So my cacti are happy and fine, but this guy is not. And when I had it in less light, it lost all its leaves. So it's slowly regrown 2 leaves, but I really don't know what's going on with this. But I hope she figures it out soon. It's just really odd and sad, really. Alright, so I have an honorable mention for my Monstera here, just because my cats have absolutely destroyed this. I remember talking to you guys about cat damage, I was talking to you guys about cat damage in my latest video, and my cats absolutely destroyed this plant. I don't know why, they just like to chew on it. I mean, they usually sit on the windowsill here and then chomp on my plant. It's very upsetting. They also chomped on my alocasia here. Just look at it. I don't know what to do. I might give this plant, oh, my foot. I might give this plant to my mom and then buy a new one, but like I don't want to abandon it. But now after it's been bit like this, it hasn't even put out a new leaf in like so long. So last time you guys saw this plant, I chopped it, and now it looks like this, and I don't know what to do. It's just, oh my god, it's hideous. Oh, you're beautiful, Monstera. I didn't say that. It's rough, okay, and I don't know if I should cut all the leaves off. If you guys have any advice, please let me know. It's not, I mean, so it's not dying like the other ones, it's just very cosmetically damaged. Like, this is like the nicest leaf. I don't know what to do. Okay, little interlude, but before we go, I want to show you guys some new plants that I got while I was in Denver the past weekend. So the first shop I went to is Reroot Gardens. I always go to Reroot no matter what. I love them. One of my favorite shops in Denver for plants. First I got this Philodendron hastatum, aka silver sword. Oh. Got a yellow leaf. I don't know. Anyways, I put it on this stick. It was on a different stick, but I put a different stick, and this is what it looks like, and it's really pretty. Next, I got this Philodendron Jungle Boogie. This pot is mine, or this cup is mine, and I just put it in here because the pot is so tiny and short. Really pretty. I think this was $21, and the other one was $45. Also from Reroot, I got Serapegii linearis. I'm not sure if this is a string of needles. I saw a string of needles there though, and it looked different, so I don't know what exactly this is called, but I don't have this kind of string of things plant. It has little egg-sac. Anyways, I'm sorry. So yeah, that's really cute. Okay, and also at Reroot Gardens, they give out punch cards there, and I filled all my punches, so I got a free 4-inch plant. This is what I chose. Okay, so this came without a pot, but I chose this plant that I can't remember the name of. It's a Peperomia Hope. I chose this Peperomia Hope. Very cute. Okay, and at the plant garage, I got this, this is a heartleaf fern. I just watered it. Okay, it's dramatic. I just watered it, so it hasn't uncurled, but it is a heart. This is really cute. I've already tried once with these. I'm gonna give it another try, but I love her. And I bought this Stromanthe. I'm not sure what kind it is. The label says Trio Star, but this is not a Trio Star. The Trio Star has like pink and white. This is just green leaves. I love it nonetheless. I don't have very many types of Stromanthe, so I wanted to get this. I'll put the name on screen, but this guy is very beautiful. This was $18 and this guy was $13. And they also have a punch card at this store, Plant Garage. The last plant I wanted to talk about is this guy. Looks like there's literally nothing in this pot. It's an Alocasia Black Velvet. I think that's the name. Okay, this guy has no roots. I've had it in here. Oh, it has 2 roots now. I've had it in this pot since winter. So I thought it died back for the winter. It's had this little growth point. Had that little growth point for months now. And I thought it was going to come out of dormancy. Just to find out it has no roots. So she's working on growing roots, I guess. But it has no leaves. And I don't know when it's going to grow a leaf. If it's going to grow a leaf in time for the summer. I hope she does. I love her. I can buy a new one, but I don't want to kill it, is the point. Well, I think that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what your plants are struggling. Maybe we can help each other in the comments. I have some plant knowledge, but mostly I just wing it. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like and subscribe down below if you like. And I hope to see you guys again.